Disclaimer, before this video starts, I just want to say that this is not a hate video. I'm not trying to start drama or send hate towards anyone. Please don't go after this creator. Leave negative comments or harass them in any way. That's not the point of this video. So basically, if you haven't seen yet, this YouTuber called Fragments recently made a video on me talking about how I dissed him inside of Roblox and said some things to him. But you haven't seen the full story, as most of it is on Discord, so I'll be showing you my side of the story so I can defend myself.
I'm only making this because I wanted to just clear something up. Okay? So, you've probably seen this creator either in game or on your feed. His name's Nix, right? I hope I'm saying that right. I'm gonna call him Nix. He's been making CAA content for quite a while now. Now, he's been doing the same thing as me. How to get this, how to get that. You know? Do you see a resemblance?
Okay, so first of all, he's accusing me, kinda, of stealing his content ideas and or his thumbnails, which, to me personally, I have never ever watched this guy's videos until he contacted me yesterday on Discord. I have like 1 minute of watch time max on all his videos.
I kind of see a resemblance. Alright, let's go to my channel. Alright, do you see the resemblance of it?
Okay, so for this, I'm bringing up the Discord chat logs. Basically, he sent me a picture on Discord, this like exact picture, about how I copied his, I think it was part 3 of all how to get badges and my shadow sprint, which does not line up, as his was a long video with multiple badges. I had a single badge, and honestly, anybody could probably put 3 badges, I don't know, whatever the hell, on their thumbnail, because, well, it's just a way to get more clicks. It's a thumbnail. It's supposed to look good. It's supposed to be full.
Because if you don't see the resemblance, I think I might be going insane a little bit. Because it looks a little bit similar, doesn't it? Anyway, that's not the point, right? I don't care that he's maybe taking some inspiration from me. He's probably not, to be honest, but I don't care. Anyway, the point is, right, this guy has been doing content for a month. Fine. He's been maybe taking some inspiration from my thumbnails. I don't mind. You know, do that. That's fine. But what happened next was, I don't even know what to do anymore.
For the upcoming screenshots, yes, it was all things that I did say, and it was all things that he did say too. I say things as jokes, but I understand that most people don't understand my jokes, and it could be seen as something else towards them, which I can agree with him.
Zero clue what I did. Okay, so I only really known about him this week. I only just knew about him, right? Anyway, I saw him today in game, and I asked some people, you know, let's do a video on the meat boss. Alright, so I did it. I ended up doing the video, but then I asked everyone, oh, would you like to do it? I ended up asking some people in the lobby, of course. And everyone was saying, oh, me, and then please, and then, OMG, me. And then Nix comes over and says, I hate fragments.
So here it is. I think this is the part that set him off the most, of me saying I hate him. This is a way that I joke with a lot of people that I know. Me personally, I don't know Fragments too much, therefore this could have seemed as, you know, rude towards him, you know, being mean. He probably did not like that, which, yes, I understand this part, why he could be mad. But then the rest is what is actually, like, tomfoolery. Just full of tomfoolery. It's all lie!
I don't know why he said this. Right? It doesn't make sense. I don't know. Might have been a joke. It might have been real. He might have actually hated me. I don't know. So I just brushed it off. I just said question mark. And I said question mark. And I think I said, why did you do that? And I said, and then he said, I'm just joking. Okay, he's just joking. Alright. But respectfully, add more sauce to your videos. What? Okay. Now, here's where it really annoys me.
For this part, me personally, I was trying to give him some tips. If he would have contacted me to ask, hey, what could I have done better? What do you think I could add? Maybe give me a little bit of help, give me a tip or something. I think that would have been fine. It wouldn't have had to be, a giant argument now, and that's kind of about it. It would have been nice if you would have just said, "Hey, can you give me a tip? Thank you. All right, goodbye. You have a good one."
Add more sauce. Add sauce to your videos. What? Doesn't, it doesn't make sense. Yes, I'm not perfect. I probably don't do the best editing job. But blatantly going out of your way to say, I don't know. I don't know what I can do to improve on editing. I know I'm probably not the best at editing, right? But why would he say this? I don't know. I just brushed it off again, saying question mark, and I said, okay, question mark. Right? He was joking. Just remember, he was joking, right? And a little bit after, then he said, also, I already made a guide for the meat boss. And I said, so? And then he said, just saying, the others respected me and didn't make one. Huh. That's interesting, isn't it? Alright.
Here I'm referring to the others as the official content creators for choosing abilities such as Airsicle and Netism. Go check those guys out. They're really cool. So yeah, they respected me, didn't make a long form like I did, like a full-fledged guide. Now I want you to pay attention what evidence he shows. Okay?
The others respected you and didn't do a video. Let's look up how to get the meat boss in choose an ability. Is this his video? This is Article's video. Shout out to Article.
This is the only valid evidence he has of me copying someone else, because the original argument was me copying some of his stuff after he saw my YouTube channel for the first time, I'm guessing. And yeah, this is a valid point, as yes, Airsicle did make a video before me, but he doesn't show the full video. I'll show you the full video maybe. Basically, all Airsicle does is show the first phase, okay? And this is a short, by the way. This is a short. I made mine one day after Aircicle's, as I was having trouble because there was a bug on mobile that did not let you click the punch button when you entered the boss fight.
W. Anyway, like that. Happened here. He's made a video on the meat boss. Let's look at the comments before I actually do anything. Yeah, see, he's here. I'm gonna make one later. So, 6 days. Yeah, Article was the first one to do it, as of my knowledge right now. Right. So, he wasn't the first person to do it.
Objection. This video was mainly a showcase of the new meat ability and not really a showcase of the boss like my video.
Even though anyone can do it.
So you're saying if anyone can do a guide on it, then why can't I make a thumbnail with 3 images on screen and you can say that I'm copying you, by the way?
Doesn't make sense. Alright, here's another one. How to defeat the meat boss.
Alright, already starting off with another video. This one's a bad point, as this video was made days after my guide was made. Therefore, I could have not have copied them if this is what he's trying to get at.
And choose an ability. By Gloink Gloink. He hasn't said anything on here. So that's two. That's 2 videos. How to get the meat shifter ability. That one.
Same with this video. I also did not copy them. This was made days after I made my video, by the way. These are all shorts. He's only been showing shorts right now.
One koala guy. Says 3 already? 3 videos? He made this 3 days ago. So, yeah. Alright. So, as far as I'm aware, there's 3 other videos. Shorts, actually. This makes sense. It doesn't line up, does it?
As soon as I knew about this video and I knew that he was going to talk about this because he sent it to me in DMs talking about it, overall, this is nowhere near to what I made as it is more of a showcase. Not a single piece of the boss was shown the entire video that he just showed on screen. That long form video right there. I'm going to play a clip on screen. Also, no hate to this creator. I'm pretty sure he's a pretty good creator, but overall, he made more of a showcase than an actual how to beat. Mine was a how to beat the meat boss. His is a how to get the meat ability, but he does not show the meat boss, okay? Keep this in mind. Here you can just see me skipping through the entire video showing you my evidence on how this is not a good point about why I didn't talk to this person about making a video just like mine. He also made his 5 days ago, which is after I made mine, by the way.
So, oh, there's another one. There's another one. That's 4, actually. 60 feet in 4 days. 4 days ago. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't line up, does it?
First of all, I never got annoyed. I was just saying, I already made a video. Everyone else respected me, did not make a full-fledged guide like I did. I would appreciate if you would respect me too and not make a full-fledged guide, but he can do whatever he wants, his channel, his rules. That's perfectly fine, honestly.
So, he got annoyed at me for making a video, but he doesn't mind about the other people doing it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So, after this, I said I can do what I want to do. I can do what I want. Right? Which is true. I can post whatever I want. And he said, okay, my bad, bro. I don't have any other screenshots, to be honest. I don't think I do, honestly. No, I don't. But I have a video also.
This was unnecessary. You're basically telling me that I can't walk away from you in a slow pace with my Roblox avatar. This has to be rage bait. There's no way this is part of the video.
It might be playing up right now, might not be, but I remember him backing up, like walking off after that conversation we had, walking away with his Roblox character slowly. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later in the next video, and goodbye.